You have to be a Muslim to call me. If you're not a Muslim, I will hang up on you. Hello?
Yes. Hello, assalamu alaikum.
Wa alaikum assalam. Are you a Muslim, my friend?
Yes, yes, AP. How are you?
I'm fine. So what do you think about our topic? A Muslim, he said to me that there's a verse in the Bible. It says that if a man he rape a woman, then he have to marry her, and they say this is disgusting. What do you think?
I think what you just played before from Zakar Knight, I think it's saying about the hijab, al-hijab and jilbab.
Doesn't matter. This is not the topic now. This is not the question. I ask you a question. What do you think first, and then we can go to Zakir Naik. So what do you think if the Bible says there is a verse according to Muslims? It says that if a man he rape a woman, he have to marry her. Is that disgusting or it's a good thing?
It is. Of course, it's disgusting.
Okay, it's disgusting. Are you sure?
100%.
What make you 100% sure this is disgusting? Explain to me.
First of all, he's raping her. That's wrong.
Okay, so because it's a wrong, so is it a crime?
Of course it's a crime.
Is it something?
Raping her, then he's going to get married to her.
Okay.
Of course it's a crime.
And what else make it more disgusting according to it's a crime?
What else makes it disgusting? He's raping her.
Raping her. Okay, well, isn't it your prophet he raped Safiya and then later he made her his wife?
The Prophet Mohammad, he raped Safiya. Where does it say that? Can you please enlighten me?
Well, I heard that in Mickey Mouse newspaper. Are you telling me you never heard of this? No, are you telling me you never heard this before? Here we go. This is Sahih, and the Hadith says that the Prophet.
I've read the Quran multiple times.
No problem.
Hadith. Look, I'm not a alim or anything like that.
No problem. Here we go. The hadith is in front of you. Take your time and read it for us. Go ahead. Your English is better than mine. I would like to hear it from you. Go ahead. Read it from the screen.
Yeah, alhamdulillah.
Don't forget to mute YouTube, please. Don't forget to mute YouTube so we don't have double voice. Hear me from Skype, if you don't mind.
No, it's all good. It's all good.
All right.
Let me have a look. What hadith is it?
Well, the hadith in front of you, and this is Sahih.
Yeah, let me. 2 seconds, yeah.
Why is taking your time, my friend?
I've got it. Anas ibn Malik said we come to Khaybar.
Khaybar.
Khaybar. Khaybar, yeah. Ma'arakat Khaybar, yeah? Let me have a look. We bestowed the conquest of fortress on us. The beauty of Safiya, daughter of Huray, was mentioned to him. She was purified, so he cohabited with her. Cohabited with her. Okay.
So he killed her husband and he slept with her in the same day.
Okay.
So you said to me, and everybody heard you, that raping a woman is a shame, is disgusting, and marrying a woman is more disgusting. So your prophet not only he raped a woman, he killed her husband, he killed her brother, he killed her father, he killed her tribe, and he raped her, and then he made her to be a wife. But you are the one who said to me, this is disgusting. Go ahead. Sorry, I did not hear you. Say again.
Yeah, no. Of course.
Of course, it's disgusting. So your prophet is a disgusting man. I don't hear you, my friend. I don't know what happened.
So, a lot of this look, it's going to have to. It hasn't cost us. Do you understand what I mean?
I did not hear anything from what you said. Can you repeat again?
By what you what I'm trying to say to you is, you've got these ahadith and they're in Sahih Muslim, Sahih Bukhari, I think, by what we're looking at.
Yeah, this is Sahih. Here we go. I will show you on the screen. It says Sahih.
Anas ibn Malik. So
yeah, it is Sahih.
We can't doubt Anas.
As you see, it says Sahih. All right.
Of course, yeah. Anas ibn Malik.
Okay. So it is disgusting. It's disgusting to rape a woman. It's disgusting to marry her, and you confirm that to me. And I ask you the question 3 times.
Of course.
Okay. Now your prophet not only rape her. Actually, the Muslim men, they were exchanging her. Before Muhammad, he have her. Yahya al-Kalbi. He took her, and then Muhammad, he told him, I want to have her. Take 4 and give me this one, or exchange her. So you're a prophet. He himself, he practiced such a thing, and he did such a thing. Okay, look, read with me here. It says, this is Sahih al-Bukhari. It says, the prophet stayed with Safiya bint Huyay for 3 days on the way of Khaybar, and then he married her. 3 days he was raping her. After 3 days, he decided to marry her. He liked her. So what do you think about what you said to me, that marrying a woman you rape is disgusting? Huh?
Of course, it's completely wrong.
Okay, so your prophet is a bad person, correct?
Yeah.
You said yes?
Yeah, something like that. We have to. Yeah, 100%. Not. Yeah, I disagree with rape completely. I'm against it completely.
Okay.
Completely against it.
So Muhammad is a disgusting man. So when I want to ask you, look like you sound like you're an honest Muslim, which is very strange. I am suspecting that you're a Muslim. I never heard of a Muslim. He say Muhammad saying doing this something disgusting. Are you really a Muslim?
No, I'm not saying that. I'm not saying Muhammad is disgusting. I'm not saying that.
So what you saying?
I might have to run this by. We have to go back to someone more knowledgeable than us, maybe, and run it by him. I'm not saying that at all, CP. Look, I listen to you a lot, yeah? You put forward great arguments.
Okay.
Wallah, you do. You put great arguments, and subhanallah, like I've read the Quran, I've read the Hadith, but nothing like this has crossed us. You've actually done a lot of research. You've actually done a lot. Yani, from my perspective, I personally reckon we are not very experienced in our own religion to what we have to.
Okay, my friend. You do not need to be experienced. I'm showing you reference. It's simple, clear. I mean, you do not need to be a scholar. I'm helping you. I'm showing you the reference.
No. Anas ibn Malik, like we're growing up.
Yeah, and there is no other way to say it's okay, blah blah blah. I mean, either it's okay or it's not. I mean, this is not really about being a scholar. I asked you, is it disgusting? You said it says disgusting.
Maybe a sheikh, maybe a sheikh from around where we are.
Okay. Do you have a sheikh? Do you have any sheikh in your phone book? You can call him right now and let him join us in the conversation.
No. You're going to ask him that. There is. No, I have where we are. I'm calling from Australia, by the way. And I've always listened to you, Sam Shamoon, David Wood. I've always listened to you, put two together and that. But I'm very surprised at why someone that's knowledgeable calls you up, that knows. Like, I'm telling you, I'm being honest with you. Like, I see that hadith that you just put down to us on the screen. I haven't heard it before. I've never heard it before. There's a lot of things we haven't heard from our religion. We haven't experienced. We haven't read. We read the Quran. We fast. We pray Jum'ah. We do. But we don't. There's a lot of hadiths that you put forward, and they're sahih too. So that's why I'm not arguing with you. I'm not saying to you, CP, they're wrong. I'm not saying to you they're wrong. They're right. They're from Anas ibn Malik. You know, maybe the sheikh can have a different tafsir to it.
What tafsir? Even this one, the tafsir, here we go. He attacked her family. He killed them all. He killed the woman. She was a bride. She's a bride. She just got married. He killed her husband. He killed her brother. He killed her father.
Yeah.
And now he's raping her.
In al-Ma'arik, Ma'arakat Badr, Ma'arakat Hudaybiyah, Ma'arakat, all the Ma'arik, like, there's, even with Christians, I heard, like, even though when you get in the Ma'arak, you can actually take Ghanaim. Is that true? You can take Ghanaim.
No, in the Old Testament, when they go to war, the ones they take them as a slave, the women she have to shave her head for, and she to stay she will go to zero. She will shave her hair. Why she shave her hair? Because simply the man is not allowed to sleep with her. He cannot sleep with her. In order to sleep with her, he have to marry her, which means he cannot rape her and then he marry her. He have to marry her.
Okay.
Okay? So even if though she is a slave, still he have to marry her. So this woman here, her husband was killed and she is a bride. Her father was killed, her brother was killed, and yet Muhammad, he did not even wait until the sun set and he raped her immediately. Do we need explanation for that? Same time when the Muslim they say, that the Bible says marry your rapists, they are lying. This is the chapter in front of us. Everybody can go and read. The Bible speak about cases, as an example, if a man and a woman, if a man, he slept with the woman, and this woman, she is engaged, and then he take her and he lay with her. Obviously, those two, they are doing fornication. It's a fornication. It's not a rape. And then those both, they will be stoned to death for fornication. Now we go to the second case. A man, he found a woman, and this woman, she is in the field, and he raped her. Literally, he raped her. All right, and this woman, she screamed. You know, she screamed. She asked for help.
Yes.
Help! 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 But nobody helped there. Nobody heard her. It says there in front of us, the man shall be killed, and the women shall not be punished, for she have no guilt. She did not agree. Then the Bible continues saying, if a man he found her in like whatever a place, and this because she cried out, she asked for help, you know, there's no punishment. But if a man he did that to a woman and she is a virgin, and he lay down with her, and they've been found, you see, they got busted. It's not like she's screaming.
Yep.
And both of them, she is not married, he is not married, then this man, he will be given opportunity, both of them, to fix what they did. They will not be killed, they will be offered to get married. He have to marry her for the sin they commit. And now, he cannot divorce her ever. So the Muslim, they lie, they say, well, this person, he raped her, and now he is forcing, he was being forced. But as you see, here in this case, she did not scream, she did not ask for help. They've been found. They've been found both doing it. In Islam, we cannot find one single verse in the Quran about the punishment of rape. Do you have any idea about any verse in the Quran speaking about punishment of rape?
No, look, الزنا الزانية والزاني فاجلدوا كل واحد منهما 100 جلدة. الزنا is there.
Yeah, but this is no. This is fornication. This is not rape. Where is the rape? There's no rape. This is fornication. If a man he commit fornication, if he is.
أنا قرأت القرآن quite a lot.
Huh?
I've read the Quran quite a lot in Arabic and English.
No problem, but there's no single verse, my friend. I challenge any Muslim to show me one single verse in the Quran about the punishment of rape. Allah have time to speak about the ants speaking and Sulaiman is laughing. The flying carpet of Sulaiman. The genie of Sulaiman. You know, I mean, all the stupid stuff of Sulaiman, but Allah don't have time to make one verse about what is the punishment for rape.
Punishment for rape?
Yeah, where is the verse?
It can't come under zina because that's not ihtisab, that's not.
In fact, it is under zina. You believe it or not, the Muslim, they don't have punishment for rape. The only time a person, he will be killed if he do rape, if he use weapon, because that is considered under what is called hiraba, where it says cut his hand, cut his feet. Yeah. So this is the only time a rapist will be killed, not because he is a rapist, because he used weapon. You understand?
Yeah,
so
he used a weapon.
Exactly. Now, at the same time, in order to prove a rape in Islam, you have to get 4 witnesses.
For witnesses. Oh, that's for the zina, isn't it? That's for.
It's the same. It's the same. You know, no problem. It's the same, because how you can prove that this has happened without witnesses? You cannot just say. You cannot just say, my friend. You cannot just say this person, he did rape her, right? You have to bring him. You have to bring him. Either he agree that he did, or you have to have witnesses. Let me show you a case which Muslims always they quote for us, which is funny, proving Muslims to fabricate. You know Arabic, right?
Yeah.
Okay, this is a hadith. It's called Sunan Abi Dawood. This is the only hadith speaking about somebody he did rape a woman, and they brought him to Muhammad. And look what happened. In the hadith, they say, in the hadith, yeah, and listen, I want you to read, my friend. You are reading. Focus with me. Focus with me.
Yeah, I'm focused.
This is a hadith. The Muslim, they say this is about a woman. She raped a man. He raped a woman. The woman, she pointed her finger at a man. It was the wrong man. Then the man who was the rapist, he came and he said, "It's me." And then the Prophet, he said, "Stone him." However, the Muslim, they will not mention to us that this is a lie. If you read in the corner, can you read the corner here and tell me what it says in the screen? As long as you know Arabic.
It's writing there too, that's why. Wait 2 seconds. والزانية لا ينكحها إلا زاني. Oh no, that. What? Is that the one?
No, I'm showing you in the
الزاني لا ينكحها إلا زاني.
No, I'm showing you in the screen. Do you see the screen? I'm showing you the YouTube screen.
Yeah. I can see I'm on it now. And it says الزاني لا ينكحها إلا زانية أو مشركا الزاني. Is that the one?
No.
From down the bottom?
No, it says, I don't know why you are seeing that. I'm showing you here. It says حكم حسن دون قوله أرجموه والأرجح أنه لم يرجم. So this hadith is not is Hasan, which is good, and except his statement of saying stone him. And in fact, mostly he was not stoned. So even here we see Muhammad did not stone the man for raping.
I've got it now. Yeah, I've got a bit of delay, but yeah.
Okay, so you see it. So it says Hasan, except دون قوله, except رجموه. So the hadith is fine, except the statement here where it says stone him. This is not true. And in fact, mostly this person was not stoned. In the English, it doesn't say that. In the English, they took it off. They took it off. All the statement is gone. It's not there. Why? Because the Muslim, they need this hadith to say, well, here we go. The Prophet, he punished a man by death for he raped a woman. In fact, even there it says he did not do so.
And that's from Sunan Abi Dawood. So, it's
yes.
You know, that's very sahih.
So here we see that even the only reference which is about rape, it says clearly that the man was not killed.
Yep.
Okay. So now there's no punishment in the Quran for rape. The word rape never mentioned. In the Bible we have very clear explanation about cases. A man is fornicating with a woman. A man is married, fornicating with married women, or she is engaged. That considered the same in Judaism. A man is laying down with the woman, she did not scream. That's mean both of them they agree. So here we see that the Bible is giving us a solution for 3 cases and 0 solution in Islam. You have too much noise, my friend.
You there?
Yeah, you have too much noise there. I'm not sure.
Yeah, that's all right now, okay.
Yeah. So anyway, so there is no punishment for rape in Islam. And your prophet, he was a rapist. And that explains why there is no punishment for rape. Let me ask you, when the Muslims, they kidnapped the women from their husbands, and they came to Muhammad and they said to him, we are going to do protection when we have sex with those women. Do you know the story?
No, I don't, to be honest with you.
Okay, it says here, during the battle of Bani al-Mustaliq, which Muhammad, he killed them all, most of them, and he took the females and he took Juriya too. He raped Juriya. So the Muslims captured some females, and intended to have sexual relationship with them without you know, like making them have a babies. They don't want to have babies. So they asked Muhammad, are we going to like protect ourselves, like, you know, withdraw before we have orgasm? Muhammad is saying, no, you do not need to do that. So make them have babies, no problem. So those are women who you just captured, and now you are raping, not marrying. And Muhammad, he have no problem with that. Muhammad himself, he captured Juriya, and he raped her in the same day. This is different hadith. Al-Bukhari, hadith number 2541. It says here, I wrote a letter to An-Nafi', blah blah blah, okay, and then the messenger of Allah suddenly attacked Bani al-Mustaliq without warning while they were headless and their cattle were being watered at place of water. Their fighting men were killed and their women and children been taken as captives, and the Prophet, he got Juriya in that day. Guys, do you hear it? So it is disgusting to marry a woman you rape. Juriya, Muhammad, he raped her. Safiya, Muhammad, he raped her. And then those potatoes, they say to us, it's disgusting, when the Bible speaks about something totally different. Do you see how shameful it is? Maybe we have a Muslim, I'm not sure. Let us try one more. Maybe this is ultimate fart. Hello? Hello? Turn off your camera. Turn off your camera. Turn off your camera. Huh? Hello? Hang up your camera.
I do not get the time. I do not get the time.
What time?
I don't the time.
What time? What time? I don't hear you.
That time is not same as the YouTube.
I understand this guy. If you call me, don't open your camera. Let us see this guy. Hello? Don't open your camera, you idiot. Let me block you. What's wrong with those people? He's laying in the bed and his camera is open. Now, about Sister Hatun. First of all, I don't really encourage women to go to speaker corner. She can whip the floor with Muhammad knows from her chat room. She do not need to go to speaker corner. Let the men go there. This is my advice for her. If you cannot take the stress and what will happen there, then don't go there. We do not need to make a drama about it. Those are Muslims and we know what Muslims mean. So let the men do their job, and women, she can sit in here behind their computer. She do not need to go anywhere. She can wipe the face of Muhammad with her shoes every day from the morning until night without going anywhere. All right? Now, any Muslim have an explanation for the claim. So you Muslims are hypocrites. You claim that marrying a woman, you rape her, is disgusting, yet your prophet married many women. He raped them before he married them. And here you see the stupidity of this cult. They throw at you what they have, not what we have. The Bible doesn't say what they are saying. It is they who practice what they are accusing us with. And actually, I did not make this video. I wasn't planning to come online, but just to show you how stupid and silly they are. They think they have something. Those people, they have something. They think they have something against us. You are bankrupt. Everything you accuse us with, it is you who did it. Actually, I can show you that you can have sex with your mother, and there's no penalty for that. You can have sex with your daughter, and there's no penalty for that. What is the penalty for having sex with your daughter in Islam? 0. Your mother? 0. Your sister? 0. Read carefully, and this is Sahih al-Bukhari. Ibn Abbas' father said 7 types of marriage are unlawful. Marriage? Marriage? What marriage we are talking about? Because of a blood relation. Forbidden for you the marriage of your mother. Abdullah ibn Ja'far married the daughter and the wife of Ali at the same time. All right. And they were stepdaughter and mother. Ibn Sirin said, there's no harm in that. The mother and her daughter, no harm in that? Okay. Al-Hasan al-Ansari disapproved it at the first, but then he said that there is no harm in it. Hassan ibn Hassan, Al-Hassan ibn Ali, married 2 of his cousins in one night. In what? Not only 2 sisters together in one night. Boom, boom, threesome. Ja'far ibn Zayd disapproved of that because it would bring hatred between the 2 cousins. This is the problem. Guys, the problem is hatred. All right. He married 2 of his cousins, huh? By the way, here between 2 brackets it says between 2 his cousins. You know, this is not there. This is just additional to explain. But it is unlawful, not unlawful. As Allah said, lawful for you, all others. Where it says not lawful for you to marry your cousin. Then Ibn Abbas said, if somebody commit illegal sexual intercourse with his wife's sister, his wife does not become unlawful for him. He's having sex with the wife and the sister of the wife. Have fun. That's it now. And narrated Abu Ja'far, if a person committed homosexual with a boy, then the mother of that boy is unlawful for him to marry. Anyone getting dizzy? If somebody have sexual intercourse with a boy, then what is the problem? You cannot marry his mother. This is fantastic, brother. This is so beautiful. This is so good to be true. They are angry because the Bible says if a man and a woman, they lay together, and she is single and he is single, she did not scream, she did not ask for help, which means she agreed. They have to marry. But they are not upset from all the garbage they have. Their prophet, he raped women, and then he married some of them, 2. The rest he did not marry. And the reason he married those 2, because they are the daughters of the leaders. Muhammad, you like to be equal, like this is the daughter of this tribe leader. She is now my wife. So he can use her for his propaganda, not only as sex slave. Ibn Abbas said, if one commit illegal sexual intercourse with his mother-in-law, who? His mother-in-law, then his married relationship to his wife does not become unlawful. So the guy now is having sex with the mother of the wife and the wife, and that will not hurt his marriage. Abu Nasir reported to have said Ibn Abbas in above case regarded his marital relationship with his wife unlawful, but Abu Nasir is not known as well for hearing the hadith from Ibn Abbas. What if I show you that you can have sex with your daughter in Islam, as long as she is a daughter from adultery? As long she is a daughter from adultery, there is no punishment for having sex with your mother in Islam. Your mother. Let me find the reference. Hold on. Let us see. I found the reference actually, but I want to find a smaller page, easy to translate. Let us see. Here we go. Islam Web. This is the reference in the front of your eyes. Is marrying maharim. Maharim mean your mother, your daughter, your sister. If somebody marry his mother, there is any punishment for that? What is the punishment for marrying my mother in Islam? Any Muslim have an answer? Who is a Muslim have an answer for this? What is the punishment for marrying your mother in Islam? Let us use Google translation, shall we? Translate to English. And the funny is that the Muslim asking that somebody he marry his mother and he was suspicious. Suspicious. However, all the scholars they agree that if a man he marry his mother, his daughter or wife, or committed adultery with one of them, all at the same, all of them, they are the same, they are equal in that. All is a fornication. But there is no punishment. Let us see where it says Here we go, where it says Abu Hanifa. When we arrive to Abu Hanifa, hold on, here we go. Abu Hanifa, he says, there's no punishment in all of that, not no limit. No punishment in all of those things he did. Including what? Sleeping with his mother, sleeping with his daughter, sleeping with his wife, daughter, sister. This is Islam. The only thing he have to do, he have to pay them for the sex he practiced with them. And this is the reference. There is no punishment. In Arabic, وَلَا حَدَّ عَلَيْهِ. There's no had. Had in Islam mean, like either cutting your head, stoning you, cutting your hand, but they will punish you. By what? Like pay her some money. That's it. So what we notice that Muslims, when they throw things at us, they throw what they have, not what we have. They take what they have and they claim it is you who have it. If you go in the Quran and we read a verse, chapter 25, verse number 54. If you read this verse, it doesn't say anything really. It says that Allah, He made the relationship by marriage. What does that mean? It's mean you are a son of your father if your father is married legally according to Islam to your mother only. Which means if you are not a son or a daughter of a married man, you don't carry the name of your father and you don't inherit him. And I challenge any Muslim to say it's not true. And because of that, Islam does not consider a daughter from adultery as daughter. So it's not forbidden for a Muslim to sleep with his daughter from adultery. Who is a Muslim when I say to me I'm lying? Who is a Muslim when I say you are lying? وهو الذي خلق من الماء بشرا فجعله نسبا وصهرا. Any Muslim have the courage to say it's not true? That you can have sex with your daughter from adultery? Any Muslim want to take a challenge? This is the official government website of the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia. And I challenge anyone who speaks Arabic to say this is not what it says. Actually, we are going to use Google Translation. And we will read what Google Translation, which is not really a correct translation, but will do the job. قال ابن العربي النسب عبارة عن خلط الماء بين الذكر والأنثى على وجه الشرع فإن كان بمعصية كان خلقا مطلقا ولم يكن نسبا محققا ولذلك لم يدخل تحت قوله. Ibn al-Arabi, he said that nasab, which means lineage, is considered as mix of the water between the man and the women. This is what Muhammad said. You remember the women, she have water coming from her ribs? According to Sharia law. So if it is not according to Sharia law, it is just a creation. خلقا مطلقا ولم يكن نسبا محققا. So if it is just sexual relationship, then there's no lineage. Muhammad, he taught that the son belonged to the bed owner. What does that mean? If your wife, she sleep with 10 guys and she have 10 babies, none of them is yours. According to Islam, those are yours because you are the one who own the bed of the wife. This is how stupid Islam is. Have fun with that. You cannot deny that this is your son. In the same time, your son or your daughter, who they are from your blood, As long they are not your son and your daughter from marriage, they cannot carry your name. So look what happened. Muhammad the idiot, he switched, exchange. The kids who are not kids now, they will inherit you. Can you believe it? And the kids who are your kids, they cannot inherit you. In the hadith, let's see this hadith here. By the way, if you want those reference, let us post this reference in the chat so you can save them. How many of you is saving reference? I saw the admin posting reference for you. Are you going, guys, saving the reference? I hope you do. You need to make a folder in your computer by category and save hadith by category. I'm showing you now. Catholics and Islam. What Catholic have to do with Islam? We don't allow donkeys here. Nobody fought Islam as the Catholic, so shut up. Who is the crusade, you idiot? Talking about the Catholic. Here, all those references in the front of you. One after one. And this is the one which about the funny thing about having sex with your mother and your mother-in-law. And all right, save it, please, because later you might ask me where we can find it, and I say to you, well, you go find it then, right? Where is the, here we go, this is the hadith about having sex with, here we go, 43. Yeah, I will post the link, which is in Arabic. Here we go. Give me a second, hold on. This is Tafsir al-Qurtubi, and here it says, I will copy the Arabic and post it for you. Let us see if Google will accept all this Arabic text. No, Google will not accept it. I have to take some of it. Hold on. Let us do this. Maybe this will work. Is the Arabic text coming? Did the Arabic text came? All right. So if you read the interpretation there, it says it clearly that if a man have sex with the women and he have daughter from that woman, it is not under the Quran where it says it's forbidden for you to have sex with your daughter because she is not considered your daughter. Therefore, because she is not considered your daughter, so she is not forbidden for you to have sex with the mother and your daughter, for she is not your daughter. At least by Sharia law, she is only your daughter by blood. Can you believe it? Having sex with your daughter? What kind of religion this religion is? And the Muslim, they say to you, do you know what the Bible says? In the morning, I forgot to answer Abdul. He was saying, oh, actually not in the morning, now. Abdul was saying something about Solomon. He said, so aren't you proud about Solomon? Who's Solomon? Solomon in the Bible is a sinner man. David is a sinner man. You see, the Muslims are so silly. They do not know what Christians and Jews believe. The Bible even mentions how bad their sin is. The Bible mentions how God is upset from the sin of men in the Bible. And he named them by name. And those men, they cry to God asking for forgiveness. And then they say to you, aren't you proud about Solomon? We have only one person to be proud about. That is the Messiah. Our best example to live is the Messiah. The rest are followers. Peter is a follower. Paul is a follower. Luke is a follower. All of us, we are followers. Follow who? One name, the Messiah. We don't follow David. We don't follow Solomon. We don't even follow Paul. We don't follow Peter. We follow Christ. And those names, all of them, they follow Christ. And whoever don't, he will be punished for his sin. As simple as that. So, all the garbage they have in their religion, they try to throw it at you. Next time a Muslim, he say to you, sir, the same question. Do we remember what the answer, guys? If a Muslim again ever he said to you, the Bible allow marrying a rapist, what do you say? Anyone remember what we say? What you should say? Don't tell him Muhammad he married a rapist right away. Say, are you sure this is disgusting? Let him say yes. Like the gentleman who called me. It's disgusting. Are you sure? Yes, absolutely. This is disgusting. Are you sure? Absolutely. So why Muhammad did rape women and later he married them? Even though I'm not in the mood to go live really, but I wanted to give them a spank before they sleep. Because this is not really the time I go, I don't like really too much to go at this time of the day. I prefer in the daytime. But I said to myself, you know what, I look at my fingers and look like they are not, because they turn red from spanking them. And they are not red. I get upset, like, what? My hands are not red anymore. So I have to do some work. And the funny, this guy, Ultimate Fort, he posted a video saying that he's going to refute me, supposedly. Now, your prophet is the one who did rape. Some he married them, and many he did not even marry. This is how stupid they are. And this is why when we said, call me, Ultimate, he did not dare this time. Actually, each time he called us, we spank him anyway. So, I want to say thank you guys for being here. Remember one thing. Never take a quotation of the Bible from a Muhammad. And they don't know their own religion. They have no idea what even we are talking about. They are copy, paste. There's an article saying the Bible, by the way, all Islamic countries, they practice marrying from the rapist. All of them. Morocco, Jordan, Syria, Lebanon. If I show you the list, it's endless. This is a website for legal, this is nothing to do with religion. It's called Jurist. Victim of rape law. how laws in the Arab world protect rapists, not victim. So look at how funny they are. They accuse us of something, but they practice it. Criminal Code of Iraq. You can click at the code, by the way, at the name, and you can download the whole law with details. This is not an article only. You can click at the country, and then you can download the PDF file about the law there. Syria, Lebanon, Libya, Kuwait, Bahrain, Algeria, Tunisia, Palestinian territory, Egypt, Morocco, Jordan. I mean, you name it. So they are the one who marry the rapist to the victim, and yes, they say, hey, disgusting. You're truly disgusting, by the way. This is the first time I was able to make a sound like this. That sounds good. So now I do not need to call the wife of Zakir Naik. I can make the sound. Okay, the link. Okay, let me give you the link. No problem. Here we go. Yeah, here we go. So you see how funny they are. Victims of rape and law, how the laws of Arab world protect rapists, not victims. Any Abdul? They are so quiet now. Very quiet. Christians, how many of you will copy this video and share it around and add subtitle in your language? I hope the work we are doing is not going in the wind. Honest to God, I have headache. I'm not really in the mood to go, and I hate it. Honestly, I hate it. But I hate in the same time not to do my duty. So I hope that we as a Christians, we are going to go and do our duty, because this is how they will mislead your child. Your child will go to one of those pages and they will show him those things, which is a lie. So how you are going to make your child not to be a victim of their lies? If you deny that there is Muslims in the school where your child go to, you are a fool. And Muslims are very well trained to attack Christianity, while your son, he have no idea what we are talking about. He's busy playing games. Muslims, they spend a lot of time learning how to attack Christianity since a very early age. When they are eating their food, they are feeding them hatred against Christians. Christians are pigs, monkeys. They are dirty, they are filthy. I remember once a Muslim, he said that a teacher of Islam, he taught him in the school that we Christians, before we get married, the priest have to sleep with the wife for 1 to 2 to 3 nights before the husband have her. Can you believe it? This is what they teach to a high school student. And by the way, this Muslim guy is a very nice guy. He's not a bad guy. But he wanted to tell me, because he could not believe it, that this is, you know, he said, I mean, I know that you are not, there's no way you accept that. And he was afraid to death to tell me. He asked me, actually, he promised me you will not hurt me if I say this to you. He said, you will say what? Why you are so scared? What's wrong? He said, just to promise me first. This is what they teach their children. What do you teach your children before they go to school? You tell them that Obama says Islam is peace, and George Bush says that too. And there's actors, they went in TV, very famous actor, they say Islam is wonderful. A lot of deception in this earth. All famous people, they are saying something and the truth is something else. There's only one famous man, he was a truthful, and they all over him. They hate him. His name is Trump. He said Islam hates us. Just because he was a truthful, they hate him. In the same time, we don't want you to teach your children to hate Muslims. We don't want to be the same as they are. We want you to teach your children how to be protected from the hatred, from stupidity, and from deception. So he will not hate the Muslims, at the same time he will not be victim of stupidity and deception. Be aware of false teachers who come to you in a clothes of a sheep, but they are wolves. Sadly, these days even we have a priest, monks, who say Islam is Abrahamic. Hypocrite, cowards. Isn't it the Bible says whoever denies the Father and the Son is Antichrist? They don't want to read that verse. They don't want to know that verse. This verse disappeared from their book. Not literally. Whoever bring other than the scripture, he is cursed. He is from the devil. Whoever deny the Father and the Son, he is an Antichrist. And you know the rest. Thank you very much for being here. May the Lord bless you all. And this is your brother, Christian Prince, humbly was trying his best to explain to you how to refute the lies of the liars. From their fruits you shall know them, not from their names. Never, never, never think about a person because of a cross he wears in his chest. He might be a drug dealer. Never. Think of a person to be Christian because he can call himself a Christian. He might be the opposite. Fruit, my friend. Fruits. There's nothing called Catholic, nothing called Protestant, nothing called Orthodox. There's only followers of Christ. How we know them? From their fruits, not from their names. Only foolish people, they focus on the name. That is a name you created. The Bible have one name for us, Christians. Do you have better name than Christ to follow, to be called with? Christians. All of us, we are Christians. The vision is from the devil. So don't be a fool. I would love to see Christians stop saying I am a Catholic or a Protestant or Orthodox. I believe this is a sign of foolishness. Sign of foolishness. Sign of not understanding Christ. Sign by Christian to be a Christian by name. I am a follower of a Christ. We follow no bishop. We follow no man. We follow God. We don't care for a Protestant priest. We don't care for the Pope. We don't care for the Patriarch. All are sinners. I am a sinner. How you can trust? How you can put your trust in a sinner? You must be a fool. You follow only the Lord, the Almighty God, who said, I am the way. I am the truth. I am the Alpha. I am the Omega. And no one can go to the kingdom of my Father but by me. By me. No one else. You do not need any middleman. Even though they try to make some verses in the Bible to look like we need some. The Lord, he says, come to me, those who they are tired, and I will comfort you. Knock at my door and I will open for you. My friend, the Lord, he said, every two of you mention my name, I will be between them, which means I will be the third. Anytime you need him, he is there. You do not need a Christian prince. If a Christian prince, he said to you, oh, if you want to go to heaven, make a donation. He is not telling the truth. Those are fraud. Those are liars. You cannot bribe God, and you cannot go to heaven by making donation. God is not a fool. And God is not for a sale. You make a donation because you have the good heart, not because if you make a donation, you will go to heaven. The Lord, He knew your heart. He will reward you for your heart, for who you are. Not because you want to buy a land in heaven, as Muhammad, he said. Muhammad in the Quran, he says, who want to lend Allah alone? Lend Allah alone? Do you think God, he need a loan? He don't. Ultimate, we asked you to call us, you did not call, you coward. Stupid idiot. Each time you call me, we spank you. And we asked you for the first 5 minutes, everybody knows. For the first 5 minutes, 10 minutes, 15 minutes, I said, where's Ultimate? Call me. You coward, you did not call. Potato. And we have a 1,000 video of you being spanked. So just get lost. And you idiot, you know what? I'm going to go live for you only. Just now. Just for you. Ultimate. Even though I was leaving. I cannot resist the temptation of spanking you hard. I'm logging in Skype. Call me. I changed my mind. I'm not leaving. Ultimate fart. I'm not leaving. Call me. I will give you 5 minutes. If you don't call, you are a chicken like your father, Mohammad. TikTok. Let us see. It's really funny how those Muslims, their religion function. Where are you, Ultimate? I don't know how many video we have of this guy. I mean, this guy, by the way, is very funny. The reason I don't like to talk to him, he's very filthy rude, you know. Same time, it's a waste of time because this guy, he don't agree with anything. The Arab are stupid. The hadith is, all of it is a lie. And he does not know Arabic, and he is the only one can explain the Quran. Last time he called me, remember, he said, where it says you have to obey the messenger. I said to him, are you sure that the Quran doesn't say you have to obey the prophet? He said, nowhere it says that. So I showed him the verse. He said, see, you said the prophet, it says here messenger. It sounds like it make a difference, supposedly. It doesn't say prophet, it says messenger. Where are you, Ultimate? We are waiting, Potato. Well, look like he will not call. Potato. You just blocked me. Okay, make a new name. How many names you have? Now you cannot make a new name? How will we find you? You potato. Call me now. Call me in Skype, Hakim Nasser. So I have to find you now, Hakim Nasser. I have to find Hakim Nasser, guys. Let's see. Can't you make a new name? Will take you 2 minutes. Hakim Nasser. Let us see. Hakim Nasser. Do you know how many numbers I have here? I mean, how many names? I need a year to find your name. Let us see. Letter H. Here we go. You are unblocked. Hakim Nasser. Call me. Hakim, call me. I'm waiting. You're unblocked. Call me. And you will see, he will not answer. He will shout, he will scream. He's a potato. He's a coward. He will not accept what his prophet said. He will not accept what Muslim says. He is a different kind of Muslim. He have his own religion. He have his own book. I'm waiting for you, Hakim. I will give you 2 minutes more. If you don't call, get lost. Like your prophet. Actually, I found your name. Here we go. I will call you. I'm calling him.
Do I pick up? I just called you.
Okay.
And you refuse to
I am the one who is calling you. Potato. Now answer. Did you say in your video it's disgusting to marry from your rapist, from the one you rape?
Absolutely. First of all, you need to clarify what you just said.
Okay, you said, so you said absolutely, hold on. You said absolutely disgusting. Hold on. You said absolutely disgusting to marry from your rapist. Did your prophet rape Sophia and marry her?
You will never let me speak.
No, I will let you speak. No, we are talking, my friend. We just started. Here we go. You said you just agreed. You just agreed. You're a prophet. You just agreed that marrying your rapist is disgusting.
Put on the screen. You tried to fool the brother before. You mix up two different sections of verses. Put on the screen Deuteronomy 22, 28, and 29.
No problem. But let us finish this one first. Did Muhammad rape? Did Muhammad rape Sophia? Yes or no?
I said no.
No? Okay, here we go. The hadith in front of us, and I want you to read it.
Yeah, the hadith in front of us.
So
I said your Bible.
Hold on. You are saying no. I am showing the hadith. What do you mean? What do you mean? I am showing the reference. So what do you mean no?
Say yes or no. If the woman did not scream, so she's.
Hold on, don't change the topic, coward. Don't change the topic. We will go there. We will go to the Bible. I promise in front of everybody. If you are a man, you see, you are not a man. You said you're a prophet did not marry. You will not let me talk. You will not let me talk. Right? Okay. You said you're a prophet. Your prophet did not rape Sophia. Did he rape? Okay, read the hadith. Read the hadith. Read the hadith.
I said, I don't go by the hadith. I go.
Then get lost. You are not a Muslim. Then you are not a Muslim. Shut up, son of Muta. Don't call me. You don't go by the hadith. So who are you? I don't go by the hadith. The debate is over. You coward, when I asked you about the Jannah, how many floor it is, you said 100 floor. I said to you, where you get this is from? This is from the hadith. Coward, son of Muta. And then he said to me, I did not say it's exactly 100 floor. I said it's like 100 floor. Where do you get this from? From the hadith. The hadith says exactly the word 100 floor. So those cowards, when they want, they don't go by the hadith. When they want, they go by the hadith. And it's absolutely disgusting, ultimate fault, he said, to marry from your rapist. And he said, I mix between verses. Here we go, the chapter in front of us. All the chapter in front of us. There's a woman, she screamed. There's a woman, she did not scream. There's a woman, she is married or she engaged. And the case for each one of them. It's in front of us. Mixed what? You coward son of Muta. This is what your sister, the one she was doing Muta, she said to me. Marrying a girl you did rape. Where we can find that? The law in front of us. The woman, you will notice here, guys, the woman who screamed, it says it clearly, this person, he will be put to death. If a man and a woman, if we go from the beginning, they found together and they lay with her, then both of them, they should be stoned to death out of the city. But if a man found or find with a woman and he forced her and lie with her, and then the man only that he did that, he shall die, not the woman. Why? Because he forced her. You see the word, it says it clearly, he forced her. Why here it says forced her? Because literally here he raped her. That man shall be put to death. But the woman, she will not be punished at all. And she will not be forced to marry him. Anyway, he will be killed. Marry who? He forced her, he raped her. For he found her in the field. And she cried, she screamed. But there was none to save her. So what the proof that she is raped? That she asked for help, she screamed. Another woman, who the same thing happened to her, she found a man, or a man found her, let us say he grabbed her, but she did not resist. She did not cry out, she did not scream, she did not ask for help. And she is single and he is single. Obviously they agree about it. The man who did that to her, he have to marry her, and not only that, he have to stay married to her until he die. He can't divorce her. So both they commit sin, both are sinners, and now you are out of a choice. Both of you fit together. And actually Muhammad, the coward, he stole this verse and he put it in the Quran. He said, "Az-zani liz-zaniya," the fornicator marry a fornicator. And those donkeys didn't know. The same exact verse, Muhammad, he copied it, he put it in the stupid book. It's called the Yellow Pages of Muhammad. And I will put the verse for you in the screen in a second. Chapter 24, verse number 3. The adulterer shall marry none but adulteress. And the adulteress shall marry none but adulterer. Do you see it? So what we can do now? If you are an adulterer, you have to look for adulteress. Stupid. They don't know what is written in their book. This is why I have no patience to talk to this donkey. This guy, there's nothing to talk about him. He refuses anything. Say, okay, let's read the interpretation. Oh, don't accept the interpretation. Let us show the hadith. Oh, don't accept hadith. So who are you? He's God. He's God by himself. He's Allah in the earth. And he opened his camera and he lay down in the bed and he is wearing his panty. This is your Quran. And by the way, if adulterer cannot marry anyone except adulteress, so Muhammad who's marrying who? Is it Muhammad an adulterer? Jesus said the opposite, by the way. You see here, marry adulteress. What if she is married already? Like Zainab bint Jahsh. When Muhammad, he went to the house of his own son and he flirted with his own son's wife. Is that adultery or not? It is. She's married. She's not lawful for him. You cannot even think about her, especially she is your own son's wife. The Muslim, they will say, oh, listen, he is son by adoption. So what? That's we can make it more ugly. So now you adopt the person so you can have access to the house and sleep with the wife. You gave yourself legitimate reason to be in the house when the husband is not there. And what do? You go and you do boom boom with the wife when the husband is not there. The hadith does not say he did do boom boom, but it's obvious. You just get out of here, coward, son of Muta. If you don't agree with the hadith, I'm going to talk about what with you? There's nothing to talk about. Coward. All Muslims agree that Safiya is a wife. He captured her. She is a Jew. You're a donkey. All the Muslims agree that Juriya, he captured her and he raped her, the same as Safiya. You're a donkey. So if you don't accept the hadith, so do you accept Islam? Islam without the hadith does not exist. Last time you called me, you said to me, nowhere in the Quran it says obey the messenger. I said no, it does. And when I showed you the proof, you said, oh, you said the prophet. Not, this is messenger here. Nowhere in the Quran it says obey the messenger of Allah. In order to obey Islam, actually, you have to obey Muhammad first. وَمَنْ يَطَعَ الرَّسُولِ فَقَدْ أَطَاعَ اللَّهِ. Whoever obey Muhammad, he obey Allah. He is God in Islam. The coward, he says there is no such a thing exists in the Quran. This is why I don't have time to talk to you, because it's a waste of time. You call names, you use dirty language, and you come with your own explanation. Okay, make a book about it. Let's see how many followers you will have. Make a new religion. It says hadith free, donkey ultimate fort. And I do not understand Arabic. I cannot read Arabic, but I'm going to explain the Quran for you. Let us see how many people will follow you. And by the way, this is a great sign. When the Muslims, they start denying the heritage, the words of their prophet, this is a very great sign. That means they are going in denial of something hurt. You know, like when somebody discovers something, it's really hurting him. He don't want to listen to it. He don't want to see it. He go in denial. He loses his mind. And this is what happened to the Muslims. Oh, I don't believe in this hadith. I told you I don't believe in the hadith. Why you don't believe it? Did you ask yourself what makes this person don't believe in the hadith? Because the hadith is horrible. He cannot have an argument if he say he believe in the hadith. The debate is over. But all of us, we knew Islam is based on two things, hadith and Quran. There is tons of articles made by Muslim Sunni saying clearly a Muslim cannot be a Muslim if you reject the hadith. Why? Because more than 50% of the Islamic law is in the hadith, not in the Quran. As simple as that. Yeah, I block you because you are just a kid. Come back with a new name. Actually, the proof that you are a kid, you keep coming back. I mean, you are so kid, you are so child, to the point it doesn't matter how much you get humiliated, you come back, and we laugh. This guy is addicted to spanking. You know, this guy remind me of a joke in the Middle East. It's a dirty joke, but it fit perfect with him and his prophet. There's a guy, he wanted to hunt the lion. So he told him, where I can find the lion? He said to him, oh, you find a big tree in the jungle, you will find a big lion sleeping there, snoring. He is old. So the guy, he took a gun, have one bullet in it. He went to the lion, and boom, he shot at the lion. The lion was a gay. He told him, listen, you have one of two choices. Either I do boom boom to you, or I eat you. This guy, ultimate fault, he says, no, do boom boom. So the lion, he did boom boom to him, and he let him go. And he did it once, because it was only one bullet, and he missed. Second day, ultimate fault, he come, and he brought with him this time a gun have two bullets. He shot it twice, and he missed. The lion wake up. He said to him, you again? Either I eat you, or boom boom. The lion, the ultimate fault, he said, okay, boom boom. So the guy, the lion, he did boom boom to him twice, because two bullets. So to make the story short, ultimate fault, he came after many times shooting boom boom, shooting many times, and always he missed. He came with AK-47, have 30 bullets in it. Until the magazine is empty. The lion wake up and he could not believe it. He said, what's wrong with you? Are you here to kill me or for the boom boom? This is who you are. You are here for the boom boom. You never know how to shot, and you know what will happen to you when you miss the shot. And this is why you always do it on purpose. You miss the shot. Boom boom boy. All right, guys. Thank you for being here. I mean, this guy, he don't want to kill the lion. He is there for a boom boom. What we can do? Actually, this story fit perfectly with this guy. He never called me once without being spanked. Badly, horribly. And he do it again. And he claimed that we are the ones running away from him. No boy. You run away from tafsir. You run away from the hadith. You run away from your prophet words, and you claim that you are the one who don't run. Good luck with your boom boom, my friend. Practice that as much as you can. Thank you guys for being here. May the Lord bless you. Forgive me for the last joke. It was an act of necessity to make it simple to understand, you know. Anyway, thank you, my friend. God bless you. Christ is Lord. Islam is funny, made by a dummy for the dummy. Are you a dummy? As always we say, remember this. If a fool like Muhammad can fool you, how fool are you? As simple as that. How fool are you? Don't be fool, my friend. God, he gave us a gift. It's called a brain. There's no God, he is going to give you endless penis. That only in the cartoon, adult cartoon. There's no God will give you a lot of women and they have no panties and they are see-through. That's not even in the cartoon. We are now beyond the cartoon. There's no God, he will make a tree walk to you and give you grape and zucchini. That's not even in the cartoon. There's no God will make you 90 miles tall, because that will make you look like a worm and you cannot even stand up. And your wife, she will be 30 miles tall. That is the most silly cartoon ever. So I don't know what to count for you, what to say for you. All of it is proving that the one who made this is a person who is living a fantasy of stupidity. It doesn't even make sense. You see, there's many people that have fantasy, like to be rich, to be a king, to drive fancy cars, fancy house. But Muhammad, he go far with the stupidity. You live in New York and your penis in Mars. And your wife, she is next to you. Good luck, wife. The penis now have to make a U-turn to come back to you. And even Muhammad, he promised them a certain power, like, you know, you say like 100 horsepower, 400. Muhammad himself, he would have the power of 4,000 men of dahman, boom, boom, push hard. Excuse my language. I mean, can you imagine? Not only it's stupid, it's filthy, it's disgusting, it's low class, it's trashy, it's savage. I mean, it is what it is. It is what it is. This cannot be from God. Nobody can accept such a thing. How you can believe in that? Right? All right, guys. Please don't flood the text and don't repeat the same text many times. Don't do what the Muslims do. We see it once, twice, and that's it. All right? Thank you very much. God bless you. Download the video, share it. And don't forget the boom boom story. It's very helpful in the case of such, you know, certain people. They are not here to debate me. They are here for the boom. They think I am like Muhammad, interested in boom. We spank you, but doesn't mean we are going to do boom boom, my friend. You get it wrong. When I say I spank you, you love it, don't you? So you said to yourself, uh-oh. Did he say spank? Did I hear that correctly? We don't mean it literally, you idiot. Stupid. Unbelievable. Take care, guys. God bless you all. Take care.